to make the world bow to me. Today, the power to raise the dead will belong to the Sterling family.
Look at this pathetic sight. Chloe. After all, you're a country bastard. Exactly.
You think you deserve to enter the Harper courtyard? I didn't die. And even reincarnated into a little girl with the same name as me.
What do you want?
I may be a bastard. Let go. But I'm a Harper by blood. A junior like you has no right to act up.
You dare touch me? My dad won't let you off.
The water's only 5 feet deep. You won't drown. Learn some manners.
Please, sir.
Help me.
A bastard. She has no manners.
I'm the eldest daughter of the Harper family. Even if I was born of a concubine, since when do you, a servant, get to lecture me?
You're nothing but a bastard from a mistress. In this house, you're lower than a dog that Mr. Harper keeps. What are you doing?
Then let me teach you some respect.
What the hell?
Now. You get it?
You hit me?
This is my face. I am now the Harper Ancestor.
Chloe. How dare you?
These are my Harper descendants.
What exactly are you trying to do?
For the Harpers, the hereditary bloodline disease can be cured. Where is Silas?
What nonsense are you talking? Right in front of the Harper Ancestor. You dare mention that Silas?
Arthur just turned 50, and now he's bedridden, with not much time left. And now, you bring up that dead man Silas? Are you trying to curse the head of the Harper family?
Dad. Chloe tried to drown me.
To your own brother, you'd be that ruthless? Get the hell to the ancestral hall and copy the family rules. Until you admit you're wrong.
Over 500 years ago, after Silas killed me, he tried to steal the medical book.
But the Harpers fought desperately to stop him.
Barely managing to keep the incomplete medical book. Since then, the Harper family has relied on that half of the medical book to treat its members. It saved them from the curse of dying at 35, but their lives only got extended to 50. Luckily, God gave me another chance to start over. The Harper family, I will save them.
Chloe has been kneeling for a day and a night. Do you know your mistake?
I don't know what I did wrong.
You attacked your own brother and almost killed him, and you still say you don't know what you did wrong. If it weren't for that country mother of yours dying, I'd never have brought you back to the Harper family.
The Harper ancestral rules say, one partner for life. Since the ancestors set the rules, there's been no keeping a mistress. And no abandoning one's wife and daughter. Tracing it back to the root. You are the root of all evil.
You? How did she suddenly become a different person?
Sir, something terrible. The Sterlings sent a death knell to the family head. Go outside and see for yourself.
What?
We, the Sterlings, are shocked to hear that the Harper family head has turned 50 and will soon die from illness. We are grieved and send this gift to express our condolences.
The head of our family is still alive. The Sterlings are sending a death knell. They're cursing our Harper family.
But everyone knows, you Harpers, because of a hereditary disease, won't live past 50. Sending these things early is our Sterling family's way of showing goodwill.
The Harpers and the Sterlings have been at odds for a century. Take your stuff and get out of Harper territory.
Mr. Harper's passing is only a matter of time. Does the Harper family still have anyone who can shoulder the burden of this century-old family? The head of the Sterling family, seeing that the Harpers are a medical family, is willing to take over the Harper brand. From now on, the head of the Sterling family will take over half of the medical book. It would be a good thing.
Move aside.
You little brat, what did you just splash on me?
My brother has a dog named Lucky. This is its fresh dog piss. Dog piss?
You dared to splash dog piss on me?
Go back and tell the head of your family, the Harper medical book, even if it turns to ash, will never fall into the hands of the Sterlings.
You just wait. Once the head of your family dies, and the Harpers become Sterlings,
Let's see if you can.
still laugh then. Let's go.
Arthur has been bedridden for 3 months. The Harpers in our generation have run their course.
We can't escape the fate of dying before 50. Why hold on to the Harper brand?
If back then, the Harper ancestor Chloe hadn't had half of the medical books stolen by the Sterlings, the Harpers wouldn't have suffered such humiliation.
We're all going to die anyway. Might as well live these decades more easily. Go home and rest.
Mr. Harper's life. I can save.
You haven't even been through the doors of the Harper Clinic, have you? And you actually think you can save my dad?
Chloe, what nonsense are you spouting now? Haven't you knelt enough?
She just got back to the Harpers, and she's already trying to bluff her way into the spotlight. See? It's true, what they say. A child born of a mistress is always scheming. Seems like it's true.
For generations, the Harper family has been plagued by a hereditary disease. Although a healer cannot heal themselves, let me take a look, but the Harper ancestors, even with short lives, it's nothing serious.
Spared no effort to save the people.
Got it?
Our ancestors' spirit carried on for generations.
Let's go.
I won't let the Harper family just die out like this.
This girl is nothing like the rumors. A completely different person. Her presence and grit don't belong to a girl who just came of age.
Now this one's got some guts. Too bad she's on the wrong track. To cure the root of this disease, one must clear the heat and restore the energy, detoxify and purge impurities, strengthen the vital energy to prevent collapse. Within 3 months, the medicine will kick in and cure it. The whole Harper family is just lying down and waiting to die, and the only one with the Harper spirit ends up like this. The fact that heaven sent me here at this time means the Harpers aren't meant to die out. Done. Stop.
What have you done to my dad?
The head of the family. Arthur, you did all this. You, Charles. Look at your precious daughter. She's trying to kill Arthur. If Arthur dies, the Harper family will be finished.
Chloe, my dad suffers every day from the agonizing pain of his organs tearing apart. Why do you keep torturing him? Why?
Last time you attacked Mason, I just thought you were jealous by nature and undisciplined. I never expected you'd escalate and dare to attack the head of the Harper family. Do you hold a grudge against the Harper family and want to kill us one by one?
As Harper descendants,
You're so ignorant. The Harper family's current crisis isn't illness. It's people. You all studied medicine, yet you don't even know the reason he just coughed up blood. The medical books you've read were a complete waste.
You're lecturing us? Fine. I guess the Harper family can't keep you anymore. Tomorrow morning, pack your things and get lost.
Wait. The head of the family's pulse is indeed stronger than before.
Really? Arthur's breathing is much steadier.
The blood clot in his heart has cleared. So his breathing is naturally smoother.
At such a young age, never having studied medicine. How do you know all this?
Because I am Chloe.
Arthur's been in so much pain these days. We've tried everything, nothing helps. Could it be? Could she really be the Harper ancestor? Possessed by Chloe?
How is that even possible? In Arthur's room. With all those medical books researching the Harper hereditary disease, she must have just tried it casually. And got lucky.
yeah, Aunt Susan. You're a medical student, for heaven's sake. How can you believe in possession?
But in this world, other than Chloe's medical book, there's nothing else that can save the Harpers. There is no other way.
I told you. I can save Arthur.
How long are you going to keep messing around? Is the Harper family head's life something a little girl like you can mess with? If word gets out, everyone will laugh at us.
Stuck in this body, saying all this, it's hard for anyone to believe me. But the life of the Harper family head has to be saved. Since Chloe's medical book is the only way to save you all, if I can complete the missing half, will you believe me then?
Are you serious? Can you really complete it?
Grace, are you really going to let her make a scene? Arthur's time is up now. Can't we just let him leave in peace?
Yeah, Mom. If a child like her can complete the manuscript, it's the shame of the Harper family.
This is the only chance to save you. Are you sure you want to give up?
Believing you can save the Harper family, I'd rather believe a dog can talk.
I've been such a fool. A little girl like her, how could she possibly do it?
You're just too worried to think straight. Enough. I say don't wait until tomorrow. I'll kick her out of the Harper family right now. From now on, she's not allowed to set foot in the Harper home again.
Ignorant brat. You're asking for death.
What did you say? Say it again.
Enough. We don't need a manuscript. The head of the family has been unconscious for days. You just need to come every day and do acupuncture on him, just to ease his pain.
Mom.
I've made my decision. Since it's come to this, there's no other choice.
I can come every day to apply acupuncture to Arthur, but I have one condition. From now on, apart from Madam, this room, no one is allowed to enter.
Why should we? I'm not just anyone.
Fine. I agree. As long as the head of the family can pass in peace, that's all I ask.
With me here, he won't die. Just 7 days. And I'll wake him up.
Let's see, in 7 days, how you'll end up.
All right, I'll stay here and watch. All of you, go back to your rooms.
Back then, I should have never brought that evil spawn back.
Wait. You're so young, yet you know medical skills. Who taught you? Who's your master?
I never formally apprenticed. I learned my medical skills from my father.
Is she talking about her country mother's second husband? Makes sense. Maybe he's some amateur apprentice from a family of traditional medicine. I see. Go ahead.
Mason, how old are you? You gotta go to school.
No. I'm not gonna live past 50 anyway. Why bother studying?
If he doesn't want to go, then let him. The Harper family has plenty of money, we'll spend it all on him. What about me? I don't have many days left either. The leftover money, I'll leave it all to him.
A bunch of people with no spirit and no backbone. No wonder the Sterling family dares to look down on the Harpers. The Harper descendants can't be destroyed like this.
Sweetie, just go to school and have some fun, okay?
I'm not going. I'm not going.
If you don't go to school today, I'm gonna break your legs. Are you going to school or not?
I'm not going. Chloe, what did you do to me? Why can't I move?
I'm taking Mason to school first.
What, brother? Let's go. Chloe is amazing, even managing to tame that little devil Mason. My son is picking up bad habits from you. Tell me, how long has it been since you last went to the clinic?
I'll go. Alright. I'll go. I'll go right now. I'll go.
After 7 days of continuous acupuncture, his condition has improved. And soon he will wake up.
Whether it's true or not, at least she can ease the head of the family's suffering, and that's enough. Thank you for your hard work, Chloe. His pulse has indeed stabilized. Chloe is truly amazing. Could it be that what she said about the head of the family waking up in 7 days is also true?
Madam, it's time for dinner.
Okay.
Alright. Let's eat first.
Where's the meat? Why is it all over by Tara?
Mom is worried about your health. From now on, dinner shouldn't be so greasy.
I want to eat.
Mom, I don't want meat. I want vegetables, no meat.
Tara, be good. You have to listen. Have a few more pieces of meat. And Mom will reward you, okay?
Enough noise. This is a disgrace. Eat. Or not.
I'll eat. I'll eat.
I'll stop crying. I'll eat properly.
Have you forgotten the rules?
This pre-meal pulse check is an outdated rule. It was abandoned over a decade ago. And now you're bringing it back for what?
Rules are rules. We forgot them before. So now we bring them back.
I'm your dad, you're not my dad. And you're trying to boss me around?
Chloe, you're just a little girl playing grown-up. Got addicted to it? Do you really think anyone's afraid of you?
Eat.
Listen to Chloe. Everyone else. No objections allowed. Over the years, the Harper family has been ostracized by other medical families and pushed aside, not just because of our family medical history, but because the Harper descendants have become more and more disgraceful. They've forgotten the ancestral rules and traditions completely. Just listen to Chloe.
Mom, those rules are just old relics from the past. We haven't followed them in over 10 years. How come just because Chloe mentions it, we have to agree? I won't do it.
If you're not willing, then from now on, don't come to the dinner table. All right. Let's eat.
The only one in the Harper family who follows the ancestral rules and is sensible is actually an outsider.
Just a mere bastard. How dare she teach me what to do? And she got Mom to scold me. I'll kick you out of the house sooner or later. I'll just have to see. What kind of dark magic you used on Dad?
Chloe said, during the acupuncture treatment, no one is allowed to enter.
Mom, I'm Dad's own daughter. I just want to go in and wipe him down. What's wrong with that?
Let me do it. You go.
Tomorrow is the last day of the 7-day course of treatment. There cannot be the slightest mistake. Otherwise, the head of the family's life will be in danger.
Didn't you say that in 7 days you could make my dad wake up? Tomorrow is the last day. I want to see how you'll get out of this. Today, I'm here to give my dad acupuncture. You don't need to go in.
Today is the last day of the first course of treatment. It's very important.
You can fool my mother, but you can't fool me. With your amateur skills, do you think you're better than the Harper ancestor, Chloe? Huh?
Every second you delay, Arthur Harper gets one step closer to death.
How dare you address an elder by name? That's insubordination. As the eldest daughter of the Harper family, I have the right to discipline you. Lock her in the ancestral hall. She's not to come out.
Let me go.
Let go, Dad. You can go in peace. The Harper family won't be at a dead end without you. Sell that medical book, and it'll be enough for our whole family to live on for generations.
I said let go. If Arthur Harper doesn't wake up today, the Harper family will fall into the hands of our enemies. Can you take the blame?
So what? As long as we get paid enough. Look at my dad. He studied his whole life, and in the end, this is what he got.
It's a pity that the Harper family, struggling for over 500 years, would produce such unworthy descendants. Poor Arthur Harper dedicated his whole life to the family, yet even his only chance to survive is being taken away by his own family.
I'm doing this for my dad's own good.
You don't deserve to be Arthur Harper's daughter.
The sooner he goes, the less he suffers.
Oh no. Today is the final treatment. If I don't go in now, Arthur Harper's last breath might not last much longer.
Chloe, the Harper family doesn't welcome the likes of you. I'll have to throw you out to die.
Is that so?
What did you do to me?
Didn't I say you're not supposed to be in your father's room?
Mom, Chloe is a fraud. She said Dad would wake up today, but he still hasn't shown any signs of waking up. She's trying to destroy the Harper family. Go stop her, quickly.
Master. Head of the family.
The Ancestor has manifested. The Ancestor saved me.
Arthur.
The Harper family? How is the Harper family now?
Arthur. You've been out for 3 months. You just woke up.
Head of the family.
Arthur. Is Arthur having terminal lucidity?
Is Arthur really on his last legs?
Chloe said the head would wake up today. And he really did. So what she said came true.
There's still a glimmer of hope.
Madam, something terrible happened. Mr. Sterling brought people and barged into our home.
What?
Madam, I've been counting the days, and today is the day of death for Mr. Harper. I've specially prepared a fine coffin for Mr. Harper's body.
Sorry to disappoint you, but our family head is fine. Very much alive.
Madam, Arthur Harper, he will absolutely not survive today. If you right now hand over Mr. Harper's family seal and medical book, the Sterling family can ensure that you orphans will live peacefully for the rest of your years.
When this incense burns out, you will wake up on your own. I will never let the Harper family fall into the hands of the Sterlings.
You Sterlings stole the Harper medical book a century ago, and now you're after our family estate. Being so shameless, nastiness really runs in your family.
You Harpers always act so high and mighty, holding on to what the Ancestor left, that half of the medical book, like it's a treasure, but you can't decipher a single word of it.
Madam, you're not a Harper, so you don't have to suffer from the illness. But you must consider the younger generations of the Harper family, so please think about it.
Mom, Uncle and I never wanted to be the head of the family anyway, so just give it to them.
Even if the Harper family has only one person left, this medical book and family seal will never end up with the Sterlings.
Arthur Harper absolutely won't make it through today. As I said, he'd die by midnight, and he won't last till dawn.
For 500 years, the dates of death of every Harper family head have all been recorded right here. Arthur Harper right now, even if he's still breathing, will definitely die today.
Who says Arthur Harper will definitely die today?
And where did this silly little girl come from? Who said you could talk here? You're not even worthy to interrupt.
Within half an hour, Arthur Harper will wake up.
Little brat, is this how the Harpers brainwash you?
So you are a descendant of Silas.
How dare you? The name of the Sterling Ancestor is not something a silly little girl like you can say.
Just like Silas, you're as dumb as a pig.
Chloe, are you insane? Today, Dad is in terminal lucidity. You're spouting nonsense and insulting the Sterling family. The whole Harper family will be doomed because of you.
Just now, Arthur woke up, but Cindy interfered, stopping me from giving him acupuncture. That caused retrograde flow of chi and blood, so that's why he fainted.
The Harper family's terminal illness can only be cured by our Sterling family's half of the medical book. Those fragments you have in your hands are completely worthless. You call that treatment? What's that look?
Why are you getting angry at a little girl? Let her talk tough. Arthur is going to die today. What's the rush?
She even predicted the exact day he would wake up without fail. Could it be she really has a way to cure the Harper family's hereditary disease?
Do you dare to make a bet with me?
What's the bet?
Since you're so sure that today is Arthur's date of death, if he doesn't wake up, we'll leave the Harper family. But if Arthur is safe and sound, then you must return the half of the medical book you stole from the Harpers to us. Kneel before the Harper ancestor, admit your mistake, and apologize.
Rather than be at someone's mercy, I'd rather take a gamble. I agree with Chloe's plan. Samuel Sterling, do you dare take that bet?
Mom, are you crazy? The Sterling family wants the medical book and the family seal, and now you want to stake the whole Harper family on this bet? If we lose this bet, we'll end up with nowhere to beg. Just waiting to die.
You worthless coward. Do you really think that by handing it over? Given the Sterling's ruthless nature, they'll actually let you have a share.
Fine, a bet it is. Let's make it big. If Arthur Harper wakes up today, I, Samuel Sterling, will lie in this coffin. Let your Harper family parade me through the streets. Nolan, go keep an eye on Arthur Harper. Don't let the Harpers pull a switcheroo on us.
Father, Arthur Harper will die today. Once we get that half of the medical book, then the Sterling family will be the #1 century-old family. Congratulations, Dad. You got your wish.
Congratulations to the head of the family for getting his wish.
Mr. Sterling, I can go get it right now. Please spare my life. Don't bet with that little girl, okay?
Cindy, would you betray your ancestors just to survive? You kneel before our enemies. The Harper family raised you for years. We might as well have raised a guard dog.
Shut up. This is all your fault. Being born into the Harper family was already unlucky enough. If you want to die, go die yourself. Don't drag me down with you.
You spineless coward. How could I have a daughter like you?
Why, Chloe? You buy her story after just a few words. I just want to survive. What have I done wrong?
To save your own skin, you'd sell out your own family. The Harper family raised you for over 20 years, in luxury, and treated you well. You would grovel before our enemy?
Today is the day Dad dies. This is the Harper family's fate. Why do you have to be so stubborn? For that pathetic pride, you want the whole family to starve with you?
Grace, what Cindy said does have a point. Maybe we should just give the item to the Sterling family. The Sterling family probably won't wipe us out, right?
The Harper ancestors suffered from illness for generations, yet struggled on for centuries. You think they never faced humiliation? Or encountered desperate times? They fought tooth and nail to preserve the family legacy. Why should it be squandered by you?
Cut the sanctimony. Did I choose to be born into this Harper family mess? The Harper family gave me this doomed body. What's wrong with spending a bit of the family fortune? They owe it to me. Mr. Sterling, don't waste words on them. I'll go get what you want.
Don't you dare.
Time's almost up.
Dead. Really dead.
Arthur.
Father, time's up. Arthur Harper is already dead.
Great.
The pulse is stable. Normally he should wake up. What's wrong? No. I gotta check.
Chloe, is this what you wanted?
You mess up the Harpers and think you can just walk away?
Absolutely not.
He's your biological father. You want him dead that bad? Move aside.
What did I say? As for this coffin today, told you I was right to bring it. It came in handy. This Harper mansion, it has terrible luck. We Sterlings don't want it. But, according to the bet, all you Harpers must leave. Get the hell out of here. Guards, clear out every person, every single thing, and throw it all out. Completely. Not a single soul. Yes.
No, no. No, no. What are you doing? Don't smash it. What are you doing? Arthur.
Still alive?
Guards, throw these uninvited guests out.
How is this possible? I just saw he was already dead. How could this be?
As you can see, Arthur Harper is perfectly fine. Mr. Sterling, keep your promise.
Worthless. You studied medicine, after all. You can't even tell if someone's alive or dead.
This plaque was inscribed by the Harper ancestor. Mr. Sterling, kneel beneath this plaque and apologize to the Harper ancestors by kowtowing.
You.
What? Is the Sterling family going back on its word? Wait. You just said if you lost the bet, you'd be carried out lying in this coffin. How could you forget that?
Don't push it.
Mr. Sterling, you came to our house today with a coffin and made wild accusations. That is really pushing it. Or is it that the Sterling family is just like Silas Sterling, a bunch of liars? Mr. Sterling, please.
You.
Get out.
Dad, I'm so glad you're okay. I thought you were going to leave me.
How dare you call him Dad?
Grace, normally, my condition shouldn't have improved, but why did I wake up?
It was Chloe who saved you.
What did you say? Chloe? It's truly a godsend. Heaven bless the Harper family.
You haven't fully recovered. Don't get too excited.
These days, in my ears, I've been hearing a voice. So it was you. Whenever I was in pain, suffering badly, and wanted to give up, she told me about the Harper family's situation and urged me to wake up.
And heal the sick. The most important thing is whether the patient has the courage to fight the illness.
Chloe, do you really have a way to cure the Harper family's disease?
Arthur's condition isn't stable yet. If I speak too confidently now, it might raise suspicion. I'm not entirely sure, but I can give it a try.
You're so young. How could you know medicine?
I used to travel with my master all over the place and heal people. I learned plenty of unconventional methods. I saved many critically ill patients. But that's just following the book.
Well, that's good. That's good. Our Harper family still has hope. At least, we have a chance to try. Could it be that heaven pities the Harpers and has given our family a genius like our ancestor?
Chloe, you made me the sinner in Mom and Dad's eyes. How could you possibly cure the Harper family's disease? Before you've even found your footing, I will drive you out of the Harper family.
I, Samuel Sterling, never thought the day would come when I'd be humiliated by a child in public. If word gets out, the Sterling family would lose all face. That girl, where exactly does she come from?
Father, I've looked into it. That girl's name is Chloe Harper. She's Charles's bastard child.
Technically, Arthur should be dead by now. Those incompetents at the Harpers could never have woken Arthur up. It must be that bastard using some dark magic. Now, I'm afraid that bastard's dark magic really can save the Harpers. If so, all our schemes will be for nothing.
Whether her abilities are real or fake. Just bring her here and we'll find out.
Would the Harpers let her go?
Father, rest assured. I have my ways.
Cindy, do you know what you did wrong?
I just want to survive. I did nothing wrong.
I want to show the Harpers what happens to those who betray the family and sell out their ancestors, and the exact price they'll pay. Today is just a lesson. If you do it again, the ancestral rules of the Harper family will not be lenient.
Miss Harper, this is Nolan Sterling. I was wondering if you would be free to meet me.
All right. I'll be right out.
They hit you?
The Harper family rules are strict. Getting punished is common. Don't worry about it.
Although the Sterling and Harper families have been enemies for generations, Miss Harper, you are the jewel of the Harper family. The head of the Harper family's affection for you is well known. Why did they suddenly hit you so hard? Someone must be deliberately sabotaging your relationship with your family.
Do you really think so?
Meeting you at the Harper residence today, I knew Miss Harper was an extraordinary person. No wonder I can't stop thinking about you. So I took the liberty. You don't mind my boldness, do you?
The current state of the Harper family is bound to collapse sooner or later. If I could marry into the Sterling family, that would be a good outcome. You have no idea how much I've suffered in the Harper family, especially that Chloe. She made my parents despise me and my family curse me.
Tell me all your grievances. Maybe I can help you solve them.
Can you really help me?
If you can bring Chloe out, the Sterling family can help eliminate this big problem.
So, handing over Chloe is the Sterling family's condition to take me in, my pledge of loyalty. Okay, I agree.
Chloe, my previous manuscripts, you've annotated them all.
You've noted all the errors and omissions. I hope it inspires you.
These young people, they think so broadly. Not like us, stuck in these old ways.
So, young, yet such insight, our Harper family has produced a real talent. Chloe, maybe someday the position of the family head should be yours.
Chloe, you've got to disappear from the Harper family.
This is a poison specially made by the Sterling family. No color, no smell, impossible to detect. But it can turn the original herbs into something else. Whoever is poisoned will die for sure. To kick Chloe out of the Harpers, she has to mess up big.
I'm here to give Dad his medicine. Dad, Mom, I was foolish before. I thought backing off would keep the peace. I underestimated how ambitious the Sterlings are.
Cindy, I'm glad you've come around. It's not for nothing that your mother has been losing sleep and worrying herself sick.
The meds are getting cold. Hurry, feed him.
I'm sorry, Dad. Your time is up. Even if you tough it out, it'll only buy you 10 days or 2 weeks. I've got to think about my own future. Dad.
The head of the family.
Chloe, what did you do to my dad? He just took your medicine and ended up like this. Are you trying to kill him?
How could I? The herbs were all from the Harper pharmacy. The prescription was also approved by the head of the family and Madam.
Cut the act. You prepared the medicine. You served it yourself. Who else could it be? Mom, Chloe's acting shady. We need to get to the bottom of this today. We can't let her hurt Dad anymore.
Since you're so sure that I did it, then there's still leftover dregs in the pot. Take them out and test them. That will prove my innocence.
These herbs are indeed what's on the prescription.
Mom, something's off with the medicine.
Why are you so sure? That I wanted to harm the head of the family?
Because you're useless. You bragged you could cure my dad, and now you can't handle it. So you had to poison him.
If I really wanted to harm him, he'd be long dead.
Madam, I feel the tightness in my chest has eased a lot.
Because the medicine just now was fine. So it cleared the blood stasis in your chest. But the real poison is at the bottom of the bowl.
What? How is that possible?
Cindy, What you thought was poison was actually the antidote I made for your dad. Did you think you could mess with my herbs? And I wouldn't notice? She brought poison to harm the head of the family. So I turned the tables on her. I applied the poison medicine to the rim of the bowl. In the end, the poison soaked into her skin from the heat and backfired only on her. This poison is exclusive to the Sterling family. Only the Sterlings can make the antidote. Doesn't matter if you deny it. Once the poison spreads through your body, you'll die suddenly, but then it'll be too late. Where do you think you're going? To beg for the antidote from the Sterlings? You honestly think the Sterlings will give it to you? Why would the Sterling poison show up in the Harper pharmacy? They gave you the poison.
Mom, Dad, I was forced to do it. If I didn't, they'd kill me. I never wanted this. Please, save me.
You're scared of dying, so you harmed your father and tried to destroy the whole Harper family. Someone like you deserves to die. The truth is, you are not your father's and my biological child. You and the Harper family have no blood relation whatsoever. That family disease you're so scared of will never happen to you.
That's impossible. Mom, you're lying to me, aren't you? How could I not be your and Dad's biological daughter?
Your father suffered from a hereditary disease. We didn't want our own flesh and blood to suffer the same fate. So, we never had a biological child. Until 20 years ago, that very night. The roads are slippery. Take it slow. This child, how could anyone leave her here?
Here, take this. Madam, this child is destined to be with us. She's so pitiful. Why don't we adopt her?
I never thought we would raise a viper who wants to kill her own adoptive father. Cindy, you need to leave now. From this day forward, the Harper family has cut all ties with you.
You helped the Sterling family harm your father. Did you ever think the Sterlings would be so heartless? After using you, they'll discard you like trash.
Chloe, you've got to have a way to save me. Right? I'm begging you. Please save me.
Back then, it was the head of the family and Madam who saved you. Whether to save you now is up to them to decide.
Dad, Mom. I'm begging you. Please, save me.
The Harper family are healers with a kind heart. We won't just stand by and watch you die. Chloe, give her the antidote. I only see you as an ordinary patient to treat. Once you're cured of the poison, leave the Harper family on your own. Take her out of here. Arthur, what have I done to deserve this? I was thinking we could adopt Cindy and hand the Harper family over to her. That would end the Harper family's century-old disease. But I never thought. Were we wrong from the start?
No, it's not your fault. It's Cindy herself who couldn't resist temptation. Now that Chloe is back, didn't she say the Harper family still has a glimmer of hope?
Mr. Harper, Madam, please rest assured. This disease, I'll definitely cure it for you.
Madam, are you really going to kick Cindy out of the family?
Are you worried that she'll be used by the Sterling family?
That's simple enough.
You've got a way?
Cindy just found out about her own background, and she probably has no idea what's next for her, I bet. The head of the family and Madam still care about her, so why don't we use this chance to help her shape up?
As it's for the best. To give her one more chance, and let's see if she can change her ways.
For that, we'll need you two to play along.
What? Are you expecting my thanks? Or did you come specifically to mock me?
The head of the family and Madam said if you have nothing else, you can leave.
Chloe, you finally got your way. You're trying to drive every single one of us out of here, taking advantage of Dad being sick to grab the Harper family's assets. So who's really behind this? You're...
After everything, you still suspect me with such stupid prejudice? You're hopeless. Fine, you can stay in the Harper family, and just watch and see if the family will fall apart like you said.
But are you serious? My mom and dad aren't kicking me out?
But in the Harper family, you're no longer Miss Harper. Instead, in the Ancestral Hall, you'll be a cleaning maid.
What did you say?
If you want to leave, the Harper family won't stand in your way.
The plan failed.
Miss Harper, I know you're not happy with this. We can still work together. The Sterling family guarantees that after this, the position of the Harper family head will be yours.
What do you want?
The Harper ancestors' prescription.
Madam, how's Cindy been lately?
No yelling, no fussing. She burns incense for the ancestors every day on time. As for Chloe's method, it's really effective.
I told you. With good education, she can still be a good kid.
Look at Chloe. She went through a lot as a kid, and now she's so mature.
Chloe is sensible. She's our Harper family's lucky star. Oh, by the way, Cindy's been locked in the Ancestral Hall for 10 days now. When are we going to let her out?
Only 10 days and you're already going soft? You really forget the pain once the scar heals.
You can't see a person's change right away. We'll see how she does in the long run.
I've been meaning to ask you something. You're so young, but sometimes you even think more deeply than us grown-ups.
I just read it in a book. Just repeating what I read. I've got things to do. I'll head off now.
Sure, go ahead. This kid, sometimes she's so mature that I forget how old she really is.
Chloe must have had a rough time when she was out there before. Our family can't treat her badly.
Because of that little Chloe, Miss Harper has actually fallen to such a state.
I am not a blood descendant of the Harper family. In their hearts, I'm definitely less important than Chloe.
Moping like this isn't like you. Figure out a way to get Arthur's fingerprint. That way, the Sterling family can help Miss Harper smoothly take the medical book from the safe. If this collaboration with the Sterling family goes smoothly, the Sterling family will definitely help you reclaim everything that rightfully belongs to you.
You need to clear the heat and restore the energy, cool the blood and dissipate stagnation, and detoxify and purge impurities, treating in this order. Within 3 months, the illness will be cured.
Dad, are you feeling better? I made some soup for you. I heard it's good for your health. Would you like to try it?
Cindy, you know how to make soup? I remember you've never even been in the kitchen.
I learned it from the maid. I failed many times, but I tasted it myself. This bowl tastes great. Would you like to try it?
Cindy seems to have really grown up.
Dad, the soup is cool enough now. Please try it. Oh, I almost forgot. All of Dad's food must be checked by Chloe personally. Chloe, look, what do you think of this soup? Can Dad drink it?
It's fine.
Cindy, thanks. This is the first time you've made something for me.
Dad, I'll learn more from now on. Whatever you want to eat, I'll make it for you.
Cindy. Who let you in?
Mom, I just made some soup and brought it for Dad.
You don't need to do this. Take it and get out.
Madam, regardless, this is Cindy's gesture of goodwill.
What did she do to you before? Have you forgotten?
Mom, Chloe has checked this soup. It's fine. I've learned my lesson. From now on, whether you choose to forgive me or not, I will stay in the Harper family and take care of you. Dad, the soup is cold. I'll make a new bowl for you tomorrow. Mom, these days, you've been busy with the clinic and taking care of Dad. Get some rest and don't overwork yourself. I'll get going now.
Madam, honestly, I think Cindy's attitude now has gotten a lot better. Even if you want to keep her at a distance, at least show her some respect.
What did Chloe say? You forgot, didn't you? In other matters, you can stay calm. Why, whenever it comes to Cindy, do you lose it?
You're right. For Cindy to get better about this matter, I'll listen to you from now on.
Now that the truth of my birth is revealed, my so-called parents will only side with Chloe. They'll treat me like a drowning dog and drive me out of the Harper family. As long as Chloe isn't dealt with, I have no place in the Harper family.
Miss Harper has been staying up day and night learning to cook. She said she wants to learn more to make nutritious meals for Mr. Harper.
Mom? What are you doing here? Why aren't you in bed this late?
You're making soup for your dad.
I just learned a new flavor. I'll learn more recipes and make a different one for him every day. That way he won't get sick of it, and he'll get all the nutrition he needs.
It tastes good.
Mom, really? Then let me get you a bowl.
No need. It's getting late. You should get some rest. Otherwise, if you stay here, Mr. Jones and the others won't be able to leave.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Jones. I was being selfish. I didn't even notice you all.
No. It's our duty. Seeing Miss Harper so devoted to Mr. and Mrs. Harper fills us with joy too.
From now on, in everything you do, look at the big picture. Don't just think of yourself, or just focus on short-term gain.
Yes.
Even if you have the best intentions, you can't stay up all night. You've got to take care of yourself too. Tell you what, starting tomorrow, you can come to the kitchen and make nutritious meals for your dad.
Mom, you'll let me see Dad? You don't blame me anymore?
From now on, if you ever dare to have any crooked thoughts, this family definitely won't tolerate you.
Mom, don't worry. From now on, I'll be a good daughter and take good care of you. I won't let you and Dad be sad again.
Tastes great.
Glad you like it. Chloe, you're here to treat my dad, right? Then I'll step out so I won't distract you.
All right, Cindy. You go on out first.
Okay.
It seems the head of the family and Madam have let go of their grudge towards Cindy.
It's been a month already. Her change now is quite something.
Setting aside the fact that Cindy is your daughter, if it were someone else who made such a huge mistake, head of the family, what would you do?
Naturally, expel them from the Harper family and never contact them again. But Cindy is different. I raised her myself. What she's like, I know best.
Since the head of the family and Madam have decided so, Chloe has nothing more to say. I also believe Cindy will look after the head of the family and Madam.
Chloe, my illness? I'm not sure if I'll recover. But the Harper family can't be left without an heir.
You mean you want to hand the Harper family over to Cindy?
Earlier, I was hiding things from Cindy because I was afraid she'd worry. She feels like an outsider in the Harper family. Now that she knows the truth, she can still see the Harper family as her own home. She might be the Harper family's hope.
Don't worry, Mr. Harper. You're doing much better. The succession is not urgent.
Chloe, thanks to you, I've been able to hold on for so long.
You're welcome, Mr. Harper. But I have one more thing. About the succession, please reconsider. Human nature is unpredictable. Some cracks can never be fixed. I'll go prepare your medicine.
What Chloe said makes sense. Even though I'm stable now, for hundreds of years, no one in the Harper family has ever escaped their fate. Can I really hang on until Chloe grows up?
I got the fingerprint. When you coming to pick it up?
Good.
Don't you worry. I'll give the Harpers a surprise they won't see coming. Chloe? When did you get here?
I was just heading to the pharmacy. Cindy, what are you doing here?
I just came out for some air. You just.
I see. I still need to brew the medicine for the head of the family. I'll take my leave now.
Did she hear anything just now?
Surprise.
Don't worry, I will definitely give the entire Harper family a surprise they won't see coming.
What surprise is she planning? Could she still have some connection with the Sterling family? Now that the head of the family and Madam have both let their guard down with her, if she really wants to pull something, this is the best time for her to succeed. Oh no.
In the next couple of days, let's get ready and plan a birthday surprise. Any ideas?
Surprise.
Hey, Chloe. We're planning a birthday surprise for Dad. The Harpers haven't had a party in a while. We want to use this chance to make Dad super happy.
A birthday surprise.
In 2 days, it's Dad's birthday. We want to throw him a big party. Chloe, you should help us prepare. Chloe, once I get the medical book and have the Sterling family backing me, I will be the legitimate head of the Harper family. When that time comes, the humiliation I suffer now will be repaid 100 times over.
I still gotta go check on the head of the family, so I'll pass.
No worries, no worries. Come on, let's go. Mr. Jones, where were we? Oh, right, fireworks. Preparing fireworks and balloons for my dad.
And what he likes.
Fireworks.
We can set it all up.
Make him happy on his birthday. Let the Harper family have a great time too, right?
Don't worry, miss. We've got it covered.
God has given me another chance. It must be to let me make up for those oversights, to avoid bringing trouble to the Harper family.
But, as the heir of the Harper family, can Cindy really be trusted? Can the Harper family really be handed over to her?
She really still needs some time to grow, so someone needs to keep her in check.
You mean Chloe? But that girl Chloe is still young. That's a huge responsibility. Can she handle it?
But she knows right from wrong, and her stance is solid. With her by your side, you'll definitely keep Cindy in line.
Madam, could you do me a favor?
What is it?
Dismiss all the maids in the house.
Isn't the food ready yet?
Looks like not a single servant's been seen all day. Can't find any of them. Where'd they all go?
Did they take a day off?
Got something to tell you all. I've dismissed all the servants except Mr. Jones.
Dismissed?
The Harper ancestral rules state that we do everything ourselves. If even daily chores are done for us, how are we any different from invalids?
This was your idea, wasn't it?
You mean to say that from now on, no one will cook in this house?
From now on, household chores regardless of gender must be shared by everyone.
We can't cook at all.
Then learn. Simple.
Just do it.
You're on your own.
The Harper family has fallen so low that we've let go of all the servants and have to do everything ourselves now. If word of this gets out, people would die laughing.
The Harper family is already not what it used to be. Madam must have her reasons for doing this. Besides, we never interfered in the family's business. I'm sure there's a lot of unspoken difficulties she can't tell us about.
Easy for you to say. You were also raised in luxury. Can you cook?
If not, learn. Chloe's just a kid, yet she's already mastered medical skills. Are we any less capable than a kid? Your wife has already learned several dishes. So, stop complaining. Let's get to it.
Got it.
Mr. Harper still needs 2 more courses of treatment to fully recover. Mr. Harper, how are you feeling now?
I feel the pain in my internal organs has eased. I've been able to fall asleep quickly lately.
Madam, you can help Mr. Harper get out of bed and walk now. Getting some fresh air will really help his recovery.
Really? Chloe, how did you do it?
The owner of this body was just a country girl serving her mother. How could she have cured an incurable disease like this? Does that sound reasonable? I once came across a quack doctor. The year I met him, he was over 90 and completely blind. But he once told me about the Harper family's hereditary illness and even proposed a treatment plan. But before he could try it, he died.
Really? Chloe, you really are the hope of the entire Harper family. You're the savior of us all.
You flatter me, madam. Now, there's no need to worry about Mr. Harper's condition. But there's one thing I need to remind you both. Cindy.
Cindy.
I know. Cindy has been amazing lately. But have you two ever wondered, in just 1 month, how Cindy could have such a total transformation?
I had my doubts too, so I had someone secretly watch her. I watched her every move. She never left her room.
Chloe, are you overthinking? Although Cindy is wild, my wife and I have spoiled her since she was little. For what she did before, she was punished and frightened. I think she doesn't mean any harm anymore. Besides, after all, we are her parents. Even though there's no blood relation, how could she keep trying to hurt us?
That's exactly what worries me most. I'm afraid Cindy is using your trust and expectations to cover up her own plot. After all, if something happens to the head of the family now, the biggest winner would be Cindy.
Chloe, don't worry. We'll be extra careful.
Now that the head of the family is about to recover, we can't let Cindy cause any more trouble.
Even if she really intends to hurt me, that would be what I deserve. But this time, I won't go easy on her.
Who? It's been cold and windy. We should tell everyone to take care of themselves.
Stay healthy, rest well.
Who?
The head of the family is about to recover. We can't afford any mistakes. As for Cindy, we need to watch her closely.
Is that all?
Mason, is that Cindy?
That's someone from the Sterling family. Send it to Mom. How is it? Good job.
You haven't let me down. That's fine. I was gonna wait till the head of the family recovers before handling the Sterling family. What Cindy did actually helped me.
Chloe, look. This was taken by Tara and Mason. Cindy really let me down. She really did collude with the Sterling family. As for Cindy, I can't keep her around any longer.
The head of the family will recover soon. Rushing things isn't good. Instead, let's put the treatment on hold for now. Madam, care for a game of chess?
Chess?
In my past life, when I wrote the medical book, I deliberately hid in the upper and lower volumes several incompatible treatment methods. If one follows it literally, the treatment will only backfire. If the Sterling family took half, it would still be fine. But if both volumes are combined, it's just digging their own grave.
I told you to find a chance to come out and see me. Why did you make me dress up like this to get in?
The Harpers have been keeping a close eye on me lately. I can't just walk out. You got it ready?
I've copied the fingerprint. It's at the very bottom of this fruit basket. What's the plan?
In a few days, it's Arthur's birthday. I'll find a chance to cause chaos at home. I'll strike in the chaos. All these days, everything I've suffered in the Harper family, I'll pay it all back.
Then let me congratulate you, Miss Harper, on getting your wish.
Who is that? Why is he in our backyard?
He's just here to deliver goods. Didn't we recently let go of the servants? All these little things, I'm the one doing them. The goods have been signed for. You can leave now. Thanks for your trouble, delivery guy.
Stop. Since the head of the family fell ill, Madam has strictly forbidden outsiders from entering. Even when receiving deliveries, they're usually left at the front gate. Why this time was it delivered to our backyard? Who? Are you really?
He's really just a delivery guy. Don't believe me? Look.
Delivery guy. Why so sneaky?
I know. Because of what happened before, you might still have doubts about me. But now, as a family, we trust each other. I just want to take good care of my parents. Aren't you going to take my dad's pulse? Go on. Don't let me hold you up.
Guess I was overthinking. Cindy, I'm sorry.
I understand.
In that case, I'll go take the head of the family's pulse.
Go ahead. Aunt Susan, in a while, could you check how many balloons are left? Okay. Ruby, later, check again how his setup is going.
Okay, miss, sir will be so touched to know you put in this much effort.
I was so immature before, causing everyone so much worry. Now, it's time for me to give back.
So lively. Didn't Grace say that Arthur wasn't feeling well this year and wouldn't have a birthday party? What's all this?
Mom did say that, but isn't Dad's health getting better? The Harper family should have something to celebrate.
Yeah.
Aunt Susan, my parents don't know yet. I can't leave right now. Could you go and invite them?
Our little Cindy has really grown up. Okay. I'll go now and let them know.
I'll go instead. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, Aunt.
All right. Then I'll help too.
The show is about to begin.
Once Miss Harper pulls it off, the doors of the Sterling family are always open for you. Then our two families can join forces and combine the Harper Ancestor's medical book with ours. Then no one in the world can match us.
Tonight, once I get that medical book, the Sterlings will back me to become family head. Then, I'll slap every single one of them right in the face.
Chloe, don't go over there just yet.
Why? Cindy, Madam said if Chloe doesn't give the okay, Sir won't come downstairs. She's worried it might mess with his recovery.
Chloe, the treatment is over. How's my dad?
He'll be fine soon.
Awesome.
For centuries, no one could cure this disease. You actually cured it?
Uncle, Chloe's your own daughter. How can you not trust her?
Right.
Chloe, these past few days I've been working on a birthday surprise for Dad. Didn't you say he's almost better? He should be able to walk now, right? How about we invite them over? Chloe, Mom, and Dad still don't fully trust me. The one they trust most right now is you. If you go, they won't say no.
Why is Cindy suddenly so buddy-buddy with me? Something's definitely up. I get it. Cindy, that's really sweet of you, but Madam said the birthday banquet is off this year. Cindy, are you going against Mom and Dad? The head of the family's illness will be cured soon. We can hold it then, it's not too late.
I've been preparing for so long. Not only did you not help me, Chloe, but why do you have to mock me?
Chloe. Cindy has put so much effort into this birthday surprise. You should just help her.
Chloe, look, we've been waiting all day. Why don't you go with Cindy and bring your Uncle Arthur over here?
Fine. It's just going downstairs. I doubt anything bad will happen.
All right.
Really?
The head of the family, madam, the head of the family's health is already showing signs of improvement. Taking this chance to go downstairs for a walk would be good for his health.
A walk?
Yes, Mom. What Chloe says must be true. Dad has been in bed for so long. It's time he got up and moved around.
That's good. I want to get some fresh air too.
Dad, let me get you a jacket.
Chloe. It's late at night, going out for a walk? Where is everyone? Why aren't the lights on?
They were just on.
Arthur, Uncle Arthur, happy birthday.
You all prepared this for me.
Cindy prepared it. Where is she?
Oh no. Cindy must have stolen the medical book.
What?
No rush. She'll come back.
Father.
With this medical book, the Sterling family will be unmatched in medicine.
Congratulations, Father. You got what you wanted.
Mr. Sterling, to help you get the family rules, I betrayed my own family. Now all I ask for is the position of head of the Harper family.
If you would even betray your own family, how could the Sterling family keep you? Go back to where you came from. This half of the medical book was developed by the Sterling family on our own. You have nothing to do with it.
You broke your word. Aren't you scared I'll tell the Harpers?
You've betrayed your entire family. If you go back now, every one of them will hate you.
Drag him out. He's an eyesore. Go.
Let me go.
Go.
Did you hear? The eldest daughter of the Harper family died suddenly.
When did it happen?
Just last night. But the Harper family only announced that the eldest daughter died suddenly. Said she no longer exists in this world. They're not even planning a funeral.
What? The Harpers are way too heartless.
I was so foolish. To trust the Sterlings.
The Harper family should be completely wiped out. So sorry. Mr. Harper, I'm dropping by uninvited again.
You've got some nerve.
Mr. Harper, our Sterling descendants have already figured out the other half of the medical book. Soon, with this, we can produce and sell the medicine. If you Harpers want to survive, you can kneel and beg me. I'll sell you the medicine.
I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. We Harpers have already found a cure.
Look, Mr. Harper, why are you still pretending?
The Harper family is not what it used to be. You useless lot have had all the Harper's resources for hundreds of years, yet you can't even cure your own disease? You're really nothing special. Why not hand things over to us, and let us take these medical books and resources to save more people?
Your Sterling clinic is notoriously money-grubbing. How many lives have been lost in the hands of you Sterlings, who care more about money than ethics? Too many to count.
You, enough.
That's enough.
President Shaw.
Mrs. Harper is, after all, your elder. Show some respect.
I'm here today to challenge the Harpers. I want all the Harpers to admit before the entire medical community that they lost to the Sterlings.
Phew.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing cause the Harpers have become the inner demon of the Sterling family. Even though you obtained that so-called medical book, you still need the Harpers' recognition.
My daughter's got a sharp tongue. She gets that cleverness from me.
Silly little girl, you really don't know your place. Today, I'm gonna make you, Harpers, look pathetic. According to the rules of the Ocean City Medical Association, if the Harper descendants are incompetent, then some other capable family can step in.
Mr. Harper, since the Harpers joined the Ocean City Medical Society, you gotta follow the society's rules. Can't break that tradition.
Our family head is already well, so there's no need for an outsider to make decisions for the Harpers.
The medical world has always been about power. President, if the Sterling strength crushes the Harpers, can the association decide to hand over the Harper Clinic's operation rights to the Sterlings?
No.
We, the Harpers, although burdened by a generational disease, are not pushovers. Our Harper Clinic is going to challenge the Sterlings to the life and death arena.
Arthur.
Good. Today, I'm calling the shots. In the life and death arena, whoever wins takes the Harper brand for themselves.
What is the life and death arena?
The life and death arena is the most brutal challenge and opportunity in Ocean City's medical industry. Regardless of seniority, only ability matters. The winner receives corresponding rewards. The loser must destroy their own hands and eyes to prevent quacks from harming the people.
So, Mr. Sterling, do you dare to accept or not?
Think I'm afraid of you? It's about time for you cowards to see the real strength of the Sterling family.
Let's go.
Round 1. Basic traditional acupuncture. In a very short time, diagnose and use acupuncture to provide effective treatment. Whoever is faster and more effective wins.
Claire, come in. What a coincidence. My granddaughter is just 20 years old and has already won the Gold Award of the National Acupuncture Festival.
Claire's 9-turn acupuncture technique can, within 10 seconds, relieve patients' pain. Mr. Harper, for this first round, who will you send to compete?
Charles and Susan are still inexperienced. Can they really compete against such a strong opponent?
Listen, Mr. Harper, you're a man of integrity. I promise you won't have to destroy your own hands and eyes.
The competition hasn't even started. How can you be so sure the Harpers will lose? This round, I'll compete with you.
And you? Grandpa, the Harpers know they can't beat me, so they sent a bastard to compete against me. Isn't that just an insult to me?
Arthur, how about I go instead? If I give it my all, maybe I still have a chance to win, but if we let that little girl Chloe go.
This round, the Harper family will send this little girl to compete.
Look, Mr. Harper, I think you're afraid of losing too badly and just want to save face for the Harpers.
But the outcome is not decided. Samuel, how do you know your granddaughter Claire will definitely win over my Harper girl? Chloe, go ahead with confidence.
But how could a country bumpkin possibly know medicine? The Harpers are doomed to lose this round.
The Harper family sends a bastard to compete against an acupuncture master like Miss Claire. Isn't that like throwing an egg against a rock?
Hey, you Harpers, are you really that short on people? Even a bastard like this can speak on such a life or death occasion for the family? What a joke. Did you find this bastard just for this day as a sacrifice? Claire, remember, no matter who they send, you only need to lift a finger to win this match.
Hey, little girl, don't blame me for bullying you. How many people want to compete with me but never get the chance, so losing to me is not a loss for you.
Enough talk, let's start.
Round 1, begin. This patient has cancer. He's had no luck with treatment. He's only got about 2 months left. Whoever's method can alleviate the patient's pain, the fastest wins. Begin.
She's so fast.
Even blindfolded, she can precisely find the acupoints. Such incredible skill.
It's already been dozens of seconds. This little Harper girl, why is she so calm?
Yeah.
This is the complete technique I learned from the other half of the medical book. What can you Harpers do to beat me?
This win is way too easy.
The needle strikes the divine point, stabilizing the core.
This. What's going on?
Quickly remove the needles. The acupoints used are reversed. Conflicting acupuncture techniques damaging the foundation. If this continues, he might die on the spot.
Look, Chloe's about to do acupuncture.
Her pulse actually stabilized.
I actually lost to a wild girl from the countryside? How is that possible? I did exactly what the medical book says. There's no way I made a mistake.
Absolutely genius.
At such a young age, she has such an astonishing technique.
Silver needles hovering in the air, like swimming dragons. Could this really be immortal magic?
No, it's the lost ancient technique of the Harper family, the 10,000 Dragons acupuncture. I've only seen it in books before. Seeing it live for the first time, it's absolutely incredible.
All smoke and mirrors.
The beauty of the 10,000 Dragons acupuncture is that the silver needles become dragons, and the patient's disease aura turns into black mist seeping from the pores. The needles gradually turn pitch black. It really is an instant cure. I declare, this round goes to Harper Clinic.
Great.
Good game.
That technique, the 10,000 Dragons acupuncture, isn't it in the Harper medical book? Without combining the two volumes, no one has cracked it in 100 years. How does she know that move? Who exactly are you?
I'm just the most insignificant junior in the Harper family. Yet I managed to intimidate Mr. Sterling.
Silly little girl, such big words. When the Harpers lose, let's see if you still talk so big.
That bastard can actually use techniques from the medical book. Could it be that the Harpers have really found a way to survive?
If so, we must strike before they gain strength. Today, we must take down the Harpers to secure the Sterling's position.
Yes.
The second round's challenge, pill refining. This pill is all about heat control. So, for this round, we'll judge based on pill formation and efficacy. Please send your contestants up.
I'll take this round.
Mr. Nolan Sterling is a master of pill refining. He refined the 9-turn life-saving pill. I hear that pill once saved our King of Oakhaven's life.
Today, I'll show you what real skill looks like.
Who should we send for this round? Against Nolan, our chances aren't great.
Arthur, let me go. I'm a Harper descendant, and I learned directly from Dad. If a kid like Chloe can be fearless as her dad, how could I be worse? I'll take this round.
Dad, don't underestimate him.
Don't worry. I'll show you how it's done.
If we lose this round, we'll be in even more danger. We have to win this.
The competition starts.
Nope. Herbs are divided into yin and yang. The eldest son of the Sterling family did well. But with Charles mixing them in no order and ignoring their properties, the pill he ends up with will only be useless trash.
Herbs in the furnace. Fire attacks at will. Control the heat and force. The pill is done. By nature's art.
In the Harper medical book, there are many dregs left behind from 100 years ago, and he actually memorized them. Blindly following the book, he will surely lose.
Although Charles has studied the medical book, he has never delved deep. This round, I'm afraid he's in danger.
From Mr. Nolan Sterling's furnace, there is a refreshing fragrance, soothing the soul.
Mr. Nolan Sterling is a master of pill refining. His pills either prolong life or save lives from the brink of death. Let's take a few more sniffs. It must be good for us.
Look at Mr. Charles Harper's furnace. 15 minutes in, and still no sign of life. Can he pull it off? Could it be the Harpers are trying some new trick?
Looks like this batch of pills is ruined. Pick herbs pure, no impurity. Preheat the furnace to start the quest. Balance water and fire, gentle and fierce. When the pill is done, don't dismiss. I wonder if that thick head of his can understand.
What is she reciting? I can't worry about that anymore. Anyway, it's all from the book.
Once I add this, it will cause the conflict of the 5 elements inside the furnace, and the pill is doomed to fail. It could even trigger a furnace explosion.
Charles, stop. Charles, stop.
It shouldn't be a big deal, right?
It's all based on the book. What are you doing?
Mr. Nolan Sterling.
If you don't want us to smell it?
This is chi locking. We use plants to clear external impurities and cover the pill furnace. It ensures stable operation of the 5 elements inside the furnace. It locks the furnace chi to prevent loss of medicinal chi.
Country bumpkin, you know quite a lot. Huh. Seems like you younger Harpers aren't all useless. Just some are good, some are bad.
The second round is over. Both sides, in turn, open your furnaces. This is the 9-turn life-saving pill.
Not bad. But it's limited in refinement. This is only the simplest version. However, it's enough for ordinary ailments.
The core of this pill is round and the surface is shiny, like a fine piece of pure white jade. It has no flaws whatsoever. It seems to contain infinite vitality. This comes from exquisite heat control that achieves this effect.
I'm dying to know what Charles cooked up.
Mr. Sterling, your pill. You.
No. I clearly followed the book step by step. How can this be?
Mr. Charles Harper, You don't even have the basic skills of pill refining, and you dare to step into the arena? You are disrespecting medicine. You treat the arena like a game. If you
Don't listen to the elders, you'll suffer.
The last round is a life and death round. The topic is detoxification. Each side sends one person to the arena.
The final round, the Sterlings are sure to win. The Harper Clinic will surely be ours for the taking today.
The match hasn't started yet. Don't speak too soon.
Mrs. Harper, I admire your confidence, but do you want to know my trump card?
This man is
Seth. Exactly, the Voodoo Lord. Seth was born into a family of poison masters, later apprenticed to the Voodoo Witch, and is now the undisputed Poison King.
A family of poison masters? When did they appear? A family with this surname?
I've heard, when Seth was 13, his family was wiped out by a mysterious organization. He used his poison skills to cleverly escape. I never expected Seth would actually join the Sterlings.
So that means, in this round, we have no chance of winning?
Mr. Harper, I suggest you just give up now.
You want us to surrender to the Sterlings, who stole our Harper medical book just to survive until now? That's a joke.
Round 3. Each side must detoxify a white rabbit infected with a voodoo bug. No restrictions on herbs or methods. First to detoxify wins.
Mr. Harper, this round, I'll go.
Chloe, I know you're extremely capable, but after all, you just returned to the Harper family. This round concerns the survival of the Harpers. I can't let you bear it.
Madam.
This round, I'll go.
President, this is a feud between the Harpers and the Sterlings. Mrs. Harper's maiden name is Grace. As an outsider, does she have the right to stand here?
Well,
What? The Sterling family only recognizes people surnamed Sterling. Are you saying your mother, after marrying into the Sterling family, has forgotten her own family?
No matter which family, to carry on the family line, it depends on us, outsider women. What? Is the Sterling family the kind of family that, just because of a different last name, treats women who marry into it as outsiders and forgets its roots?
What a sharp tongue. I just wonder, when you lose, and your whole Harper family has to destroy your own hands and blind yourselves, will you still be able to spout that long-winded speech?
round 3. Begin.
What Mrs. Harper took are indeed detoxifying herbs, but they're useless against the voodoo poison. The poison of the voodoo bug is different from ordinary poison. First, the poison must be contained, then gathered in one place, and finally, potent herbs are used to drive the poison out. He's using the herbs to set up a detoxification array. Although this method can expel the voodoo poison, it draws upon everyone's energy, with no regard for their lives. Such a vicious technique. Fall back, avoid injury.
You're so clueless. Just a hack. And you dare compete with Seth? What nerve?
You're not even a Harper. Of course, you have no idea what real medical skills are.
I used all premium herbs, but they did nothing.
Madam knows. That's useless. Madam. Is Madam drawing the voodoo poison into herself?
To protect the Harper family.
I must not lose this round.
Madam. No.
Madam,
She is using herself as a medium to detoxify.
but anyone poisoned with voodoo won't survive a day. This.
Madam's actions really slapped the faces of those who insulted her for being an outsider.
Seth's poison is almost neutralized. This is a piece of cake for him.
Looks like today, the Harper Clinic will be given away.
Grace,
I never imagined that centuries later, the Harpers would still have a person with such courage, willing to risk their life to save the whole family. That's true righteousness. Don't worry. With me here, the Harpers will be just fine.
Bringing ruin upon yourself.
Oh no, Madam has been poisoned.
Chloe,
Madam's match isn't over yet. You'd better stay firm.
she's transferring chi to detoxify me.
Madam, don't worry. With me here, we won't lose this round.
The voodoo poison has been detoxified.
That fast?
As expected of the voodoo lord.
This rabbit's back to life, like it was never poisoned.
To detoxify, the Harpers actually sucked the poison into themselves. Now they're fighting for their lives.
That's a massive difference.
Winners decided. Make the announcement.
I hereby declare that in round 3, the Sterling family is the winner. This Harper Clinic belongs to the Sterling family.
I told you from the start. This arena match crap was completely pointless. In their current state, it's absolutely impossible for the Harpers to compare to the Sterlings. The Harpers will be ours today. All of you. Gouge out your own eyes. Mrs. Harper, weren't you all high and mighty just now? Now, cat got your tongue? A bet's a bet. Pay up, now. Then take your Harper family's worthless losers and get out.
Don't tell me the century-old medical family, the Harpers, are nothing but a bunch of scaredy cats?
A bet's a bet. Sir, I'm so sorry. Harper ancestors, I've failed you. I lost the Harper Clinic to our enemies, the Sterlings. I should die for this. I'm too ashamed to even face the Harper ancestors. Sir. I'm so sorry.
Madam,
Who says we lost?
Chloe. I know you don't want to face it, but we lost, and that's final. The Harpers keep their word. A deal is a deal. Don't be afraid. The head of the family will protect all you young ones.
No, I mean, the poison on that rabbit hasn't been fully removed.
What?
What the hell is this silly little girl talking about?
So the Harper family is trying to back out of the outcome? Just being sore losers?
Look at your own rabbit.
How is this possible?
You set up a formation with herbs, drawing chi from everyone here to detoxify the poison, the voodoo poison, thinking nobody would notice, but this method severely damages the lifespan of everyone you drained chi from, and just to win, you really didn't care about others' lives.
What? He drained our lifespans?
No wonder I suddenly felt unwell. It was him all along.
But don't worry, I blocked his formation. So we Harpers weren't harmed at all, and because of that, he didn't have enough chi, so the poison wasn't all gone.
Wait, I actually got seen through by a silly little girl. So all my years of training would be for nothing.
And all the voodoo poison in this rabbit has been completely transferred into Mrs. Harper's body, so the poison is fully removed. President, you can check for yourself.
And indeed it is. Then this round goes to the Harpers.
Impossible. Seth, aren't you the Poison King? We spent a fortune to bring you into the Sterling family and even let you see a medical book no outsider should see. And you just lost to this woman? Fix this now.
The outcome is set. It's done. I admit defeat.
A deal is a deal. Mr. Sterling. You guys deal with it yourselves.
Chloe, you actually saw through the Poison King's tricks. You really are our Harper family's savior. You're our Harper family's savior.
Madam, the voodoo poison in your body has been cleared by my energy transfer. Your body, having endured the voodoo poison, shouldn't get too worked up.
Master, at your age, you can actually see through my lifelong technique. The Harper family really is full of hidden talents. I'm not stupid either. Please take me as your apprentice.
Truly. Live long enough, you'll see it all. The Poison King is actually bowing to a wet behind-the-ears junior as his master.
I was once betrayed by my apprentice. Since then, I vowed never to take another. If you truly wish to enter the Harper family, you need to pass a test. Start from the most basic cleaning work. Are you willing?
Yes, I'm willing. As long as I can learn real skills, I'll work like a dog. I'm willing.
What are you guys doing? What are you waiting for? Scared to pay up?
Mr. Harper, about today. I was out of line. But I know you've always been kind and generous and forgiving. Please, I'm begging you, let the Sterling family off the hook. It's all my fault. I'm begging you.
Mr. Sterling, a healer has a benevolent heart. Our Harper family is virtuous and kind and won't push anyone to the edge. But from now on, the Sterling family must return our Harper family's medical book and be permanently banished from the medical community.
Never to practice traditional medicine again.
You can go now.
Dad.
Grandpa.
Chloe, the Sterling family has the medical book. How did you manage to defeat them? It's as if you know every word of that book by heart. Can you tell me what's really going on?
I just love reading medical books and know a bit about applying it.
Dad. We lost. Do we really have to return the medical book to the Harpers?
No. Nolan. Immediately. From the medical book, organize the prescriptions and hand them over to the pharmaceutical factory to develop and produce a batch of pills. Even if the Harpers get the medical book back, it will be useless.
Dad.
It's useless.
Yes, Father.
Sterling Clinic. The specific medicine is about to launch. Pre-order now for only $7,000.
The Sterlings are completely immoral. They even profit off people's life-saving money, as fellow doctors. I'm really ashamed for them.
Mr. Harper, please take these prescriptions to the medical institution for new drug research.
Isn't this the treatment from the medical book?
No. The prescriptions in the medical book are hundreds of years old and a bit outdated. Sticking to the old ways only leads to stagnation. Lately, I've consulted modern medicine and developed this prescription myself. If our drug launches first, then these patients' money won't go to the Sterlings.
Great. I'll send it to the medical institution right away and have them fast-track the research.
Sterling Clinic is being investigated for selling overpriced drugs and is about to go bankrupt. The Harper's new specific medicine has launched at an affordable price. Many patients are lining up for this life-saving miracle drug.
I never thought that I'd end up with a terminal illness, and that the Harpers would save me.
The Harper family's century-old disease has been cured. From now on, everyone must follow our ancestral rules. Use Harper medical skills to heal all beings in the world.
A healer can heal themselves. Destiny can be rewritten. Mom and Dad, ancestors of the Harpers. I've kept the Harper family safe.